your attention. At this time, I'd like you to please rise, remove your caps, place your right hand over your heart, and sing along as Jeff Russell sings our national anthem.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ed Burns Arena for the annual Guns and Hoses game with the Arlington Fire Department taking on the Arlington Police Department. I'm Jack Hughes here with ACMi Sports, both teams on the ice. Starting in goal for both sides on the Police Department, it'll be Ed Hassler, and on the other side for the Fire Department, it'll be John DeRosby. The Police Department looking for some revenge after the Fire Department took the 2025 edition of this game. Fire Department has their starting five. They will have out on the ice Rich Gallagher, Andrew Flynn.
May I draw your attention to center ice?
And it'll be the Gallaghers, Rich and Meredith, taking the ceremonial puck drop.
Ceremonial face-off between police and fire.
You know, with that, the drop is complete. Both teams temporarily head back to their bench before fully out onto the ice. "15 minutes on the clock. Now police putting their lineup out on. It'll be Dave Martin, Mike Largenton, as well as Kyle Bartholomew, Brian Koslowski. The opening faceoff, one back to the Fire Department and Rich Gallagher. Gallagher skates past one blue line, skates past center ice. Tries to work his way through the entire police defense. Will be recycled into Mike Curran. Mike Curran on the far side. Works it back to the blue line. Worked over to Andrew Flynn. Andrew Flynn, a shot deflected off the pads of Hassler. Fire department still looking to get some more zone time. Flynn, another shot. This one goes wide and corralled by Hassler. First set of substitutions coming on, full line change for the police department. It'll be Jack Kelly taking the ensuing face-off against Chris Mansfield. Correction. It'll be Brandon Stratton. He won back by the fire department. Flynn tries to flick one in. Turned it over to Flynn. Correction, Ryan Duarte. He circled back. Face-off circle. Shot right in front of goal. Deflected away. The fire department again recycling. Andrew Flynn has it patted away. They'll be all the way down for an icing. Jack Kelly trying to get to it as well. Chris Mansfield of the fire department. But no dice. So it'll be back into the fire department attack zone. .56 to go in the first period. Face-off one to Chris Mansfield. Tries to circle behind goal. Gets it back out to the blue line, and Mike Griffin. Swung cross ice. And an errant pass goes far side to near side. Bounces off the boards. Meredith Gallagher tries to collect. It'll be the younger Gallagher trying to get into the fire department zone. A quick turnover. That'll be Brandon Stratton circling behind goal. Looks for a centering pass, can't find it. Gets it back out to the blue line, and Griffin. Griffin tries to tap one in, goes off a skate. The fire department dominating the puck here so far as we approach the first 2 minutes. So we have a shot and we have a goal. We have no goal. Looks like it might have crossed the line. But instead, it'll be the police trying to get it out of their own zone. Another near turnover. Now on the stick of Ryan Duarte. Tries to get it up the ice, but Jack Kelly not able to get a stick on it. It's with Matt Curran. Tries to throw one in, but it's blocked. Now the police with a chance. Joe Fiamini, a shot off the pads, but immediately put down by Fiamini. Gets it back out to the blue line. Shot blocked a couple times. It'll be the department on the break. Liam McDonald, shot, swatted away wide and high and cleared out. The edge of the police's attack zone, now in neutral ice. Cleared back to behind DeRoseby. Puck along the near side boards, collected by Shannon Hickey and turned over back. Rich Gallagher. Nifty stick move, a shot. Blocked over to the near side now. There's Shannon Hickey. Tries to get a pass up the near side, but cleared back behind Hassler and recycled at the blue line by the fire department. A shot goes wide from the blue line. He tipped back in. Now on the stick of Kyle Bartholomew. Looking for a pass up the ice. Tipped away. Nearly taking a fall, and the turnover is Matt Shea. Will stay with the fire department for now. We have Liam McDonald. Again, circling behind goal. Tries to center one through. And swallowed up by Hassler. With 11-12 to go. Still no score here at Ed Burns Hockey Arena. In the annual Guns N' Hoses game, all proceeds from this matchup go to the Boys and Girls Club of Arlington. We have a packed crowd here tonight to support their local police officers and firefighters. Attempted pass back to the blue line. Andrew Flynn forced to back up into his own zone. Some hounding defense from Meredith Gallagher. He only gets the turnover, but there'll be a pass all the way up the ice. Gets past everyone and onto the stick of Hassler, who will elect to glove it down. 10:51 to go. It was Mark McCabe trying to swoop in. He instead wins the ensuing faceoff back to Andrew Flynn. Flynn, cross ice now, far side blue line. Pass coming in from Gallagher, comes off the boards, centering, but it goes wide. Attempted to flick in from Mike Martin, but again recycled. Rich Gallagher looking for McCabe. McCabe has it. Puck loose behind goal. Taken, passed up. Instead, it's Gallagher at the blue line. Rich Gallagher, a shot. Karams off the backboards. It'll be Flynn trying to collect. And McCabe back to Flynn, but it goes past him into neutral ice and ends up lying free in the fire department zone. Rich Gallagher, nifty pass up. Looking up for Brandon Stratton, but instead it's turned over in neutral ice now. Well, there's Connor Duggan. Correction, Rob Marshall taking the ball, trying to get to the puck. Will be cleared to behind Hassler. Trying to get corrected by school resource officer Brian White, the police department. And nearly another turnover in their own zone, but it's on the stick of Bartholomew, trying to clear it up. Gets it to Danny Stife. Attempted centering pass. It'll be dove on by John DeRoseby. Still no score. 9:21 to go. And the police department with a face-off in the fire department zone. The Joe Fimiani taking the face-off. Attempted to win it back. Instead, it's the fire department on a break. He's onside. Connor Duggan right in front of goal, but Hassler standing on his head to make the save. A hurricane of movement from Ed Hassler to keep that one out with 9:09 to go. Steve Leveroni winning it back. Mike Griffin on the near side tries to work it in. Bounces it off the boards and gets it back. We'll swing along the boards this time near side to far. On the stick of Mike Curran. Battle on the boards, puck lies free. Attempted to clear out from Dave Martin. Will be in neutral ice, but ultimately collected by Mike Curran. Nearly another turnover, but Curran will temporarily keep it on his stick. And another turnover. Now a shot goes wide from Steve Leveroni. Ends up going back all the way into neutral ice off the boards. Now Pat Curran looks cross ice, trying to get it back, but goes past everyone. Damian Murray collects it behind his own goalie. Approaching 8 minutes to go. Near center ice, a wide open Shannon Hickey, but goes past her, goes past everyone for an icing call. Hassler settling down in his stance, getting ready for another face-off for the fire department's offensive zone. Brandon Stratton trying to win it. Shannon Hickey contests. Let's back to the blue line, and Andrew Flynn getting it down to Stratton. Stratton circles around. Circles all the way with his skates. Stratton a shot. That one blocked away. Rebound will come onto the stick of Duarte. Duarte, the pass to Michael Argenton. Now Hickey. Bounce pass off the boards, but taken away by Stratton. His pass intended for Chris Mansfield. The Stratton in another turnover. And, oh! The first goal of the game coming from the police department. Danny Stife. A turnover in his own offensive zone and took full advantage. Low right corner. Police department designated as the home team on the scoreboard. Police will lose the ensuing face-off off a loose puck. Puck now, the edge of the police's zone. And Chris Mansfield, shot, blocked away. And another great block. And the police defense, a couple tic-tac-toe passes, swatted away by Meredith Gallagher. And police will complete the stop. Be Largenton looking for passing in the neutral zone, but lofts it up high. Be Rich Gallagher circling behind his own goalie. Nearly taken away by his sister. Instead gets up to Matt Curran on the far side. Contested by Largenton. Now on the stick. Vitaly Volkov. Volkov 1-on-5 as there's a line change. Correction. It's a pass off. There's shot, glove save. Shannon Hickey trying to loft one past the goalie. Excellent reaction time from the fire department goalie. 6:05 to go. Police leading 1-0. Face off one back to Rich Gallagher. Works it up the boards to Matt Shea. Bit of miscommunication there. Pass. Looking up for Andrew Cunningham. Ends up on the near side boards. Turned over. And another pass attempted to Andrew Cunningham, but too strong. So we another glove down for Ed Hassler. .5:42 to go in the first. Be a face-off in the fire department's offensive zone. Went over to Mark McCabe and back to the blue line with Flynn. Flynn looks for a pass in. A shot blocked away by Brendan Flynn. And in the scrum, it'll be Ed Hassler, another glove. Diving on it again. A few more substitutions coming on. Jack Kelly taking this face off against Matt Shea. Almost won it back to Brendan Flynn. The puck lying free behind Hassler. Kelly swooping in for the loose puck. It's on the stick of Curran. Matt Curran gets it back out to Flynn. Andrew Flynn looks cross ice. Curran, a one-timer, goes well past to the other near side. The Meredith Gallagher fighting for it with Matt Curran. Christian Flynn getting to it. Centering pass to Matt Curran goes to the far side. On the stick of John Byrne. Another centering pass blocked away. It'll be Flynn behind Hassler. Works a pass back out. Shot goes wide from John Byrne. Puck loose. McDonald. Far side face-off circle. Pass bounces off the near side boards and I believe that was attempted bounce pass off the boards. Brett Blancaforte nearly launching it into his own bench. With 4:20 to go. Be a dead puck. Face off. Fire department zone with Mark McCabe. Dave Martin. It'll be Martin winning it back to Brian White. Crossing along the boards. Brian Koslowski. Correction, will be Kyle Bartholomew. Couple turnovers in the neutral zone. Brian White with some space. Nearly Koslowski right in front of goal. Takes a while to collect it. And turns it over. Along the near far side boards. Be Martin recollecting it. Shot blocked away. Onto the stick of Griffin. Griffin up for McDonald. McDonald. Passed. Taps one to Steve Leveroni. Shot goes wide left. And eventually settled down by Hassler. With 3:32 to go, Brandon Stratton. Nearly an opportunity off the rebound. But nonetheless, still another offensive zone faceoff for the fire department coming up with Steve Leveroni. Fimiani wins it back to White. Turnover at the blue line. Shot blocked away, now on the stick of Bartholomew. Turnover at center ice. And another turnover in the neutral zone. Fimiani. Get it back. Leveroni. Scrum right in front of goal. Shot. Leveroni. Bounces off the pads. Approaching 3 minutes to go. Poked along the near side. Taken away by Mike Curran. Tries to cross it, but Leveroni not able to collect. Centering pass goes off a few skates. Another shot from Mike Curran. Fakes it. Instead passes it off to Gallagher. Gallagher tries to circle in. Flicks one high, tries to glove it down, but it'll be whistled dead with 2:41 to go. Police department still leading 1-0. The goal from Danny Stife. Fire department getting a lot of offensive zone time here in the first period. Have not yet been able to capitalize. Leveroni. Puck kicked around. One back to the fire department. And we cleared back into the defensive third now. The stick of Gallagher far near side. Nearly taken away by his sister. And will stay with the fire department in their own zone. Now it's center ice. Looking far side. Rich Gallagher circles back. Center pass comes off a skate. Now lies free near side. Pass inside for Gallagher. Circles. Shot tipped away. Gallagher trying to get it back into Curran. Mike Curran looks up, comes off the skate of Byrne. Now Rich Gallagher near center ice. Minute 45 to go. Gallagher up for Curran. Skating up the far side. Gets a shot. Wide right. Rebound. Still live. And attempted poke in. Looks like Hassler able to get to another one. With exactly 90 seconds left on the first period. And a full set of substitutions for both sides. It'll be Stratton taking it against Brendan Flynn. Correction, Fimiani trying to win it back to Flynn and does. Flynn slings it along the board's far side. Lie free in the fire department's defensive zone. Chris Mansfield. Mansfield lofts one into the neutral zone near side. Gallagher, a nifty move, gets past the defender. Tries to center one up for Stratton, but has to back it out. Stratton right in front. Flynn, shot, rebound, cleared back. It'll be for an icing with 55.6 remaining. Another solid chance for the fire department here in the first period, but still trailing 1-0. Stratton taking against Fimiani. Slapped back to Gallagher at the blue line. Shot. Goal! Rich Gallagher just sends in a wrister from a few feet inside the blue line, and it's tied at 1. 48.3 to go in the first period. Fire department have been dominating the puck, now have their first tally. We have an early go from Chris Mansfield. Police department looking for potentially a call. No dice will set it down. Stratton absolutely zooming up the far side. Another shot coming in. That one comes off the post. As Mike Carroll might have had that one there. It looks like Hassler, in his attempt to try and save it, moved the goal off his posts. The offensive zone face-off, 35.5 to go. Stratton wins it over to Mansfield. Mansfield circles behind, now far side. Tries for the blue line and just sends one in. Rebound. This puck's still loose right in front of goal in the scrum. Sent out near-sided boards. Meredith Gallagher tried to bounce one off in the neutral zone. Now Blanca 40 taps it to Gallagher. Gallagher's shot comes off the high post. 5 seconds in the period. The fire department trying to maintain possession, but instead the puck will lie free as the clock strikes 0. A 1-1 game here at Ed Burns Hockey Arena. The police department and the Arlington Fire Department playing to a draw. For ACMi Sports, we will head to the first intermission. We thank you all for those that are watching. Again, this game, all proceeds supporting the Boys and Girls Club of Arlington. As both teams head to their respective locker rooms, we will step aside and thank you so much for watching. We will be back with the second period of action on ACMi Sports. Welcome back to Ed Burns Hockey Arena. Getting ready for the second period of action, tied 1-1 here in the annual Guns N' Hoses game. Arlington Fire Department, the Arlington Police Department. Opening face-off be taken by Andrew Cunningham and Joe Caniff. Put down, swatted around, taken by Cunningham. Cunningham, a shot fired high. Another chance right in front of goal for Matt Shea. Just whiffs on it. Looking up for center ice for Joe Caniff. No dice. It'll be Rich Gallagher. Scored the first goal for the fire department late in the first period. Matt Shea circles around into neutral ice. Now, the Arlington Police Department zone. And has a attempted shot tapped around and into the glove of Ed Hassler. A few subs coming on. Be Cunningham taking the face-off here. They one back. Arlington. Gallagher at the blue line. A whistle blown. And do we have the whistle blown. The only question remains for what. And we have an offsides call. 14-17 to go. Andrew Cunningham will have the puck taps to Matt Curran. Now Flynn, shot. Leg pad save. Puck remains behind Hassler. Circling around is Cunningham. It's it to Flynn. Now Gallagher right at the point. Shot wide left. But off the rebound will be Matt Curran. Tries to tap it down. Will be loose in the neutral zone. And backing up is Matt Curran. Has it taken right off his stick. Brant Blank of 40 shot goal! The now state trooper coming in clutch with the turnover. And then the shot low right corner. Police Department 2-1. 13:31 to go in the second. Ensuing face-off. Stays in neutral ice. Now Liam McDonald skating down. Has to skate back into the neutral zone to collect the puck. Circles around his own teammate, John Byrne. A little bit of nifty skating there. Byrne gets it back. As the fire department forced to back up. Now back in the neutral zone with Mike Martin. Martin near side. Tries to get a pass in. No dice, but a shot. Come blocked away. Still near side now. They have McDonald cross ice, far side. Shot comes in, gloved. It was Mark McCabe of the fire department. Trying to get a shot in from a relatively shallow angle. Ensuing face-off, one back to the blue line. Immediately rocketed by Mike Griffin, but blocked away. And now Fimiani. Behind the goal. Circles near to far side. Let's tap it down for Hickey. Has it picked away. Now fire department on the break. Byrne taps it back. Shot. Blocked up high. The puck turned over and cleared back. Brendan Flynn, as he's falling, able to make the clear, but it'll be for an icing with 12:17 to go. Another set of substitutions coming on. Face-off. The police department defensive third. Leveroni taking it against Martin. One immediately back now to the blue line and Flynn. Flynn shot wide. Put down by White. Trying to work it up the far side. Puck scores free. All the way nearly down to DeRosby, but taken at the last second by Stanton. Puck still free. Trying to tap it away. It'll be on the stick of Andrew Flynn. Now with some space on the far side. Looks to get it into the neutral zone, but turned over to Largenton. Arlington bounce pass off the far side boards. Can Dave Martin collect it? Yes, he does. Shoots it. Well, he blocked out to the right. Meredith Gallagher on the near side trying to collect. Battle instead won by Mike Curran. Curran tries to work it into the neutral zone. Slapped out by Gallagher. Meredith Gallagher nearly causing the turnover, but it'll be Andrew Flynn trying to work it up. And another reset behind goal for the fire department. Pass up. Mike Curran with some room. Tries to slap 1-2. And it'll be another block for Hassler. Hickey trying to collect the clear. Instead it'll be Flynn. Andrew Flynn works it out to his left. Fires. That one right near the face of Hassler. An excellent performance so far for Ed Hassler at goal. Making a number of key saves. Police department still up 2-1 with 10:51 to go in the second. Face off, fire department win it back to the blue line. Shot fired, blocked by a teammate. Another attempt. A shot here as it's cross near to far. Now back right to the point, and Stratton, a shot, and a goal! The fire department ties it up again. We've got a back and forth game here at Ed Burns Arena. Arlington Fire moving the puck. Getting a chance right in front of goal, and Hassler, for all the saves he's made, not able to get to that one. Ensuing face-off, looking for Hickey. Instead, bounced back to Kyle Bartholomew. His shot from the neutral zone, easily blocked away. Nearly another turnover on the far side boards. So it'll be Stratton working it up. Now Mansfield. Mansfield a shot. Flying free! And does it squirt through? Yes! Off the rebound. Hassler trying to get his legs down. It'll go right between them. A tap through goal for Mike Carroll. And in a matter of minutes, a 2-1 lead turns into a 3-2 deficit for the Arlington Police Department. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Bartholomew looking up into the neutral zone. Gallagher shoving away a potential defender. Now work up to Carroll. Now Flynn. Correction, Stratton circling around near to far side. Now hold the way to the blue line. Complete circle for Brandon Stratton. A shot. A slide save. John Byrne tries to tap it back in. Gallagher. Gallagher near side. Circles around, sets up for a shot. Blocked away. Brett Blanca 40. Looking cross ice, but bounces off the boards. Before a turnover and an icing call, Michael Argentine had the hand up for the referees. 9:05 to go. We have another set of subs coming on for the fire department. They have at the last second Rob Marshall skating on to take the face-off. Puck tapped away to Hickey. Hickey tries to cross. On the stick of Caniff. This cross is successful. Martin, a shot! That one wide right. Just barely tapped away. Now on the stick of Meredith Gallagher. Cross far to near. Fire department battling for it along the boards. Damian Murray not able to win the race with Largenton. Largenton had a head start there, but recycled near the blue line. Another shot right in front of goal. Tic-tac-toe passing. It'll be on the aftermath. Damian Murray getting in the face of Largenton. Now it's 4-2 Fire Department. 8:22 to go. Murray putting the hands out as he heads back to the bench. Ensuing faceoff, won by the Fire Department. Matt Shea tries to slide one through. Hassler is on this one. We'll settle it down. Cunningham. Puck flying loose on the faceoff. Shot tapped up high. And it's Kieran trying to get to it on the rebound. Now has it behind goal. Slots one through. That one blocked. And on the rebound, it's Shea trying to clap another redirection. So it'll be Fimiani. The shot blocked up high. Fimiani on the rebound. Puck lying free right in front of goal. It'll be DeRosby. Eventually sliding out for it. 7:37 to go. Be Flynn, Gallagher coming back on for the Fire Department, as well as McCabe and Martin. McCabe takes the face off. One back to the Fire Department. Bartholomew shot. Off rebound. Slapped away. Back to Bartholomew. Down low for Hickey. Gets along the boards. Volkov. Stolen by Mike Martin. Martin looking up the far side. Tapped up. McDonald trying to chase it down. Gets a pass off. Stratton, no dice. Martin now back out to Flynn. Flynn pass inside, blocked out to the far side. Now a stick of McDonald over the... Another shot. On the stick now of McCabe. Back out. We have a Dr. Pepper can on the floor. Puck now in the neutral zone. Gallagher skating, loses the puck. Now tap to Mark McCabe. McCabe nearly stolen away by Hickey. At the near side, Gallagher goes to the far side. Shot comes in, blocked a few times, off the rebound. Puck still free, McCabe trying to circle. Nearly recycled to the blue line. Will be Gallagher collecting in his own zone. Approaching 6 minutes to go. Arlington Fire, 2-goal lead. Looking for Pat Curran. The near side boards. Flies now onto the stick of Dave Martin. Martin surveys, scoots past one defender in the neutral ice. Now taken by Leveroni. Leveroni's shot. And that one fired high. It was like collected by Hassler. A lot of velocity on that one. 5:42 to go. It'll be another face-off. The police department's defensive third. Leveroni and Martin. One back. Now blue line Byrne. Shot blocked. Now race to the puck. Won by Byrne. Taps it along for Griffin. Gets it back. Byrne looking up into the neutral zone. Mike Curran. Mike Kieran works past one. Shot blocked Largenton. Recycled. Back to the blue line and Griffin. Nearly loses it. Now Leveroni. We have a whistle blown. 5:03 to go. That'll be for an offsides. Yeah, Fimiani coming back on. As well as the first goal scorer of the game, Danny Stife. Fimiani and Leveroni. One back by Fimiani to Largenton. Largenton works to the near side. Shot. Tapped wide. Now on the far side, Pat Kieran getting a few shots at it. Looks up the ice. No icing. It'll be for Brian White. White looks to cross it. Has it blocked away. Or a turnover. Now 4.5 minutes to go. Turnover center ice. Attempted a crosser to Fimiani. Eventually put down by the fire department. And nearly a break up the near side. It goes past a few sticks and it'll be an icing. 4:18 to go. Both departments taking an opportunity for a full set of substitutions. Hickey and Stratton. And back by Stratton to Gallagher. Rich Gallagher. Droops past one defender, looks up the ice. Mansfield comes off the stick. Has it behind goal, circles, near side. Right down for Gallagher. That one just barely blocked by Ed Hassler. Clock still sitting at 4:03. So now Hickey and Stratton this time. Fire department's offensive third. Back to Gallagher at the blue line. Taps it in, near side. Attempted cross ice pass. Must be cleared back, or cleared down, behind goal. Stratton picked away by Blanca 40. Correction, Brendan Flynn. One-timer, oh, that one just barely squirts past. Brendan Flynn. A wind-up for the ages. Too much velocity for John DeRosby in goal. Thought he might have caught it between the glove and the arm, but just caught past the gap. 3:43 to go. Police department have got it back to within one. Stratton has it in his own zone. Surveys, gets past one defender. Gets into the offensive third. Works his way in, has his shot tapped out. Fire department trying to recycle with Mansfield and now Gallagher. Down low, and back out to Gallagher at the blue line, center. Shot comes off a skate. Now circled again back at the blue line, this time with Mansfield. Cross to the far side. Looking right in front of goal. And eventually collected. Hassler. Saw puck loose right in front of his face. Put it down. 2:54 to go in the second. We have Cunningham taking and winning his own faceoff. Tries to fire shot, goes off the wide post. Trying to work it down and across. Centering pass right in front of goal. Eventually tapped out. Cunningham not able to collect. This time it's Gallagher. Shot high. Bounces with some velocity off the boards. On the stick of Flynn. And a shot from Flynn goes in. A high-scoring affair here at Ed Burns Arena. Andrew Flynn. Saw Brendan get a nifty shot off. Had to get one for himself. Puck kicked around in the neutral zone. Now Gallagher, a tap pass. Cunningham with some room. Tries to get it back right in front of goal. He eventually turned over into the neutral zone. Blanca-Forte not able to handle it. Now Andrew Flynn. 2 minutes in the second period. Rich Gallagher surveys, decides to skate it into the neutral zone. Attempted tap away by Blanca-Forte. And eventually, it'll be settled down by Gallagher. Looking up for Shea. Shea up the far side. Shot blocked. And taken away by Danny Stife. Now up for Martin. Martin looks up. Volkov not able to get a shot away. It'll be the fire department on the break with Shea. Up the far side. Taps it back. Andrew Cunningham. Shot goes wide, right. Collected now, Curran. Tap pass. Off the turnover to Martin. Martin looking to the near side, but no one there to meet it. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Largenton looking up for Fimiani. Now Largenton. Pass up the neutral zone. This time Fimiani able to collect. It'll be Meredith Gallagher trying for a pass off the loose puck. Gets it back. Down low, Martin. Does not handle it. It'll be Meredith Gallagher in on the defense. And it's taken down Liam McDonald. Fire department looking for a tripping call on that one. Gallagher right at the point. Goal! And we had DeRosby skating to the bench. No, there was a delayed penalty call. However, did not need it as Gallagher right at the point had enough space. Fired another one past Hassler. It's a 6-3 game in favor of the Arlington Fire Department. 18.9 to go in the period. Face-off. One back to Largenton, looking up for Volkov. Puck lies free in the neutral zone. Taken, McDonald. Centering pass, slapped away by Brendan Flynn. 3 seconds. Puck loose, the far side boards, and tapped into the neutral zone harmlessly for the end of the second period of action. A dominant stretch for the Arlington Fire Department as they now lead 6-3 here at Ed Burns Arena. So we will step aside for the second intermission. The annual Guns N' Hoses game. Hoses looking to take this one for the second year. And so we will step aside as both teams head to their respective locker rooms. We will be back for the final 15 minutes here at ACMi Sports. We thank you everyone for watching, and we will be back for the third period of action. Stay tuned.
I think it just not getting shifted up.
behind Hassler. Apologies for technical difficulties. Welcome back to Ed Burns Arena. Jack Hughes for ACMi Sports. Just over a minute past here in the third period of action. Police department looking for their first goal of the period. Now on the stick of Brendan Flynn. Brendan Flynn, a goal in the second period. Turns it over now on the stick of Rich Gallagher. Looking up at the neutral zone. Zooms a pass up. Tapped back. Shot comes off the pads of Hassler. And right in front of goal, Hickey trying to slap it away. 13-39 to go. Still a 6-3 game. After a dominant stretch in the second period from the fire department. Leveroni winning it back now with Griffin. Griffin a shot. Tapped just wide by Hassler. Recycled. That shot well wide to the left. And again recycled. Slapped down by Paul Stanton. Now crossed along the boards to Griffin. Turnover in the neutral zone. Now to the far side. Taken by Pat Curran. And Hickey able to get the turnover, looking for Gallagher, but tapped out. Shot from Flynn, kicked away. Looking down low, Hickey, and a shot for Gallagher! Meredith Gallagher! Taps one high and right. And it cuts the lead down to 2. And Gallagher going over to the fire department bench afterwards, having some words. Her older brother Rich, as I mentioned, scored 2 goals throughout the first 2 periods. Now Gallagher getting in on the scoring action. Meredith. Almost 2.5 minutes passed here in the third period, and a shot. It looks like that one, no goal called. It looks like that one went right between the legs. Leveroni blowing a kiss to the police department bench. 12:33 to go. That one will count as a goal. Not much fanfare. But the lead is back up to 3. Brandon Stratton skates past into the neutral zone and into the police departments. Circles behind goal. Looking for a pass out to the blue line. Looking for Griffin, but Martin takes it down. And now Koslowski. One-man break taken away. Now for Mansfield. Mansfield up the ice taken. Koslowski looking for a pass up, but comes off the stick. Mansfield circles back. And Koslowski getting off the ice. Mansfield circles. Has it at the blue line. 11.5 minutes to go. Shot off the leg pads of Hassler. Now up the ice for Stife, taken by Andrew Flynn. Flynn crosses to the far side with his skates. Taps it up the boards. Taken by Meredith Gallagher. Another turnover, Mike Carroll. Now Mansfield up into the police department zone. Fires one in. A wrister. Rebounds. Stays just wide left of the goal. Byrne. Taps one high. Now Danny Stife. Battling for it with Mansfield. Back to Hickey. Looking for Gallagher now, but crosses all the way to the far side and it's still in the neutral zone. Arlington now back behind goal. Fire department trying to reset. Get a pass up into the neutral zone on the near side. Ends up sliding back. Now along the board's far side, where will be Liam McDonald waiting for it. Taps it back, Stratton. Stratton surveys. Tempted crosser. He taken away. And another takeaway, this time Liam McDonald. Approaching 10 minutes to go. Fimiani. Oh, circling around now. Shot. No good. Blocked away. Blanca 40 going all out for it. Rich Gallagher goes up the far side. Jukes past one defender, past center ice. Now on the near side. Looking to get past White. White picks it out. White looking up for Blanca 40. Cross ice and taken away. Blanca 40 tries to recover. It'll be cleared back behind goal. Up to Rich Gallagher. Gallagher. Short pass. Liam McDonald having to skate back for it. And turned over as a result. Fimiani. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Fimiani jukes past one with a move. Now has it far side. Gets it back. Shot from the blue line. Wide left. And dove on by Dorosby. 9:02 to go. Face off. Far side circle. Won by Hickey to Gallagher. Hickey now near side. Taps it back to the blue line. Bartholomew. Walked away to the far side. We have a break. Hickey trying to clear it back out. And does on the second effort. Now break looking up for Stife. Long stick taken away. Slapped over to the near side. Hickey battling for it. Instead, the stick of Cunningham. And crossed over. Gallagher works inside. Shot wide from Shea. Gallagher on the loose puck. Circles back to the near side. Another shot from Shea. Bounces off. Approaching 8 minutes to go. Fire department still holding a 3-goal lead. Nearly a turnover in the neutral zone. Police department working it back in. Fimiani a shot high. Goes along the boards at far side all the way to the police department zone. The fire department and Cunningham. Cunningham a shot. Comes off. Karen an opportunity on the rebound. Goes to the far side. Right in front of goal, circling around. And the defender is able to pick it away. Hassler making all the effort, going all out to make a potential save on the wraparound, but the defender's having his back. 7:18 to go. Puck slapped all the way to the other end of the ice. 7:18 for an icing. Face off. Looked like it was about to be Shannon Hickey. And it looks like we have a timeout taken. Looks like the police department will look things over. They face a 3-goal deficit. You're a little over halfway through the third period. Coach Kopelka for the police department. Father of Izzy Kopelka on the Spy Ponders girls team. And as well, one of the players he's coaching, Vitaly Volkov. Another father, one of the players on the girls team, Nina. Spy Ponders having just finished up a season. One of their coaches, being Meredith Gallagher, one of the goal scorers in police department squad. Both teams back out on the ice. Rob Marshall for the fire department take the ensuing face-off. His opponent will be Fimiani. Puck thrown down, and Largenton will take it. Like Largenton, all the room he needs, gets into the fire department zone all by himself. Shot, bounces off, loose right in front of goal, and cleared back out. Marshall with some room. His shot easily stopped, and Hassler would tap it away. 6:54 to go. Pursuing face-off. One back to Largenton again. Looking up the near side, looks like that one may have come off the helmet of one of the referees. Be cleared back by the fire department. Rides along the boards far to near side. Taken by Connor Duggan. Now by Fimiani. Now Hickey with some space. Fires a wrister right into the glove of Garosby. Clock still running. Now under 6:10. It's taken by Stife. Whistle blown. 6:08 to go. Need for an offsides. Martin take the ensuing face-off. One back to Duarte in the neutral zone. Looks across for Bartholomew. And along the boards, far to near side. Stife crosses. It's all the way to the far side boards. Taken by Pat Curran. Now in the neutral zone, Gallagher. Ryan Gallagher is trying to skate past the entire defense. Turns it over, but clear, only goes as far as the blue line. Shot comes out wide from Mike Curran. Along the boards near side, Stife. Tries to keep it on his stick, but turned over. Pat Curran. Now looking up for Mike. Back now across, right off the leg pad. And another one off the leg pad off the rebound. Couple opportunities right in front of goal. Only Bartholomew. Clearing only goes as far as the blue line. Steve Leveroni working it in. Gallagher tries to put it down. Sylvie Andrew Flynn in the neutral zone. Nearly taken away, but gets it to Gallagher. Now with some room. Leveroni gets it to center. Pat Curran shot. Wide, attempts to wrap around off the rebound. The Mike. Looking, centering pass. Taken away. Meredith Gallagher in the neutral zone, but gets past her stick. 4:31 to go. It'll be an icing. Police department still down to 3 goals here in the third period. Doing face-off, Fimiani and Stratton. Immediately shot a little high from Mike Carroll. Now, Griffin going wide, recycled to the blue line. The fire department backing up into their own zone. 4:15 to go. Now up for Stratton. Stratton up the far side. Few defenders. Works back. Mansfield right at the point. Shot blocked by Flynn. Mansfield And we have a whistle blown at the police department. Motioning for the offside, saying you can't do that. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game. And so with that call, the face-off will go all the way into the police department's offensive third. Fimiani taking for the APD. Going to win it over to Hickey. Hickey tries to center one up for Meredith. And no whistle. Puck stays alive. Fire department looking on the break. Stratton, the far side, in face-off circle. Now goes wide. Griffin, off a few skates, onto the stick of Fimiani. Attempted bounce pass into the neutral zone, taken by Griffin. Griffin tries to pass to himself. Brendan Flynn gets there first. Pass, Mike Carroll intercepts, back to the blue line. Gallagher shot, rebound, stays alive, right in front of goal, and scored! Hassler caught well out of position onto that rebound. This one, Mike Griffin puts in the 8th goal for the Arlington Fire Department. In offense, that, for lack of a better term, is absolutely on fire. Fire Department has to face off 3 minutes to go in the game. Andrew Flynn crossing it up for McDonald. Martin looking for the point, and from the blue line, tapped just wide from John Byrne. Looking for Martin right in front of goal again. And here's Byrne from distance, high and wide. Puck loose near side. Andrew Flynn taken down. Recycled back out. McCabe. We're going to cross in near side, McDonald. Now back down parallel to goal. Another pass to the point. Taken this time, Andrew Flynn. Works one behind goal, now back out near the blue line. Another shot. And we have the puck completely lost. Clock still running here. That one may have hit the corner of the goal. And it looks like that one did hit the top left corner of the goal for a 9th score. Dave Martin looking down. 90 seconds left in the game. Another break. Damian Murray looking for double digits. That one goes behind the goal. Circles all the way around. And Narosby stops it. Hands it off to Gallagher. Rich Gallagher with one more goal would get a hat trick. Duarte looking to get the police back into it. It'll be a turnover to Gallagher. Under 60 now. Still fighting for it is Bartholomew. Gallagher. Get it up the far side boards. Puck crosses high to the near side. Back to Duarte at the blue line. His shot redirected a few times. Dove on by Dorosby. 34.9 to go. John Dorosby. Another great save in his own right. Another set of substitutions coming on. And do we have a timeout taken by the Arlington Fire Department? A few of the players on the ice trying to wave it off. The referee saying no. Face off, one back. White tries to pass one through. Shannon Kieran has it taken away. Lofted up high. And a break. Shea fires wide right. Be back to the blue line. 10 seconds to go. Police Department one final pass. Here's Shea. Potentially putting salt on the wound. Fire scores! Matt Shea in the dying seconds gives the Fire Department their 10th goal of the game. A dominant performance from the Arlington Fire Department. A competitive first period partway through the second, but the Arlington Fire Department pulling away throughout the back half of the game. The scoreboard not currently counting that last goal from Matt Shea. It looks like that one definitely got past the bar and down. And the handshake lines. Of course, all fun and games, all love between these two organizations. A lot of respect, and of course, all for charity. The proceeds from this game, not only the ticket sales, but as well selling t-shirts, raffles, and all the concessions, all goes to the Boys and Girls Club of Arlington, Massachusetts. And so ends the Guns and Hoses game of 2026. Dominant win for the Arlington Fire Department. The scoreboard reading 9-4. So both teams